after surgery, they have a few different scars. They have smaller scars where portal holes where the tools enter the leg, and then there's a slightly larger scar where the ACL graft is harvested. In H's case, it was taken from her hamstring. In Cubby's case, it was taken from her patella tendon. So two different procedures, just doctor's preference and technique to determine that. And once the scar heals, scar tissue develops under it, and that can sometimes limit range of motion and also be hypersensitive. So by rubbing it, you get rid of some of the sensitivity, as well as breaking up some of the underlying scar tissue that can limit her range of motion when she tries to bend her knee. So this was very painful at the beginning, and now she's able to tolerate it a lot more.
So Cubby, do you know what weight you started at and what you're on now?
I started at 0 and am now on 6. So progressing a lot. I know with this one, when I was done, I was up a lot higher, so it'll be interesting to see how far I can go this time.
So what does adding the pad do?
So it offers some instability to her legs, so the dynamic stabilizing muscles have to work harder to stabilize her foot, stabilize her leg. So we do that with standing exercises and also with a leg press type exercise, or on the table with like a bridging exercise. So she'll do it next standing as a dynamic reach type of exercise. So that works the nerve endings, the proprioceptors, and the receptors in her leg that tell her body where it is in space, as if she was going to close her eyes and she knows that she's standing on one leg. Those nerve receptors get damaged during surgery, and this helps that proprioceptive feedback. This exercise would have been a lot easier if she was just doing it on a floor with sneakers on. So you remove one level of stability by taking her sneaker off, and then you add a challenge by putting her on the ARX. Which is about 3 weeks after Cubby with her surgery, so we're just doing straight leg press instead of the leg press with the ARX mat. Stability of her right leg and strength of the left leg. And then we're going to switch out the leg that she's working on. And work on stability on the surgical leg and strength on the non-surgical leg. We do this exercise in 4 different directions.
So if you can go like this.
You just said you hate these. Why?
They're really hard.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, touching.
What the heck?
Yay!
Oh my god.
Yay, Chris.
Can you do that to me right now, please?
What?
That.
Chris,
I want to do that.
What?
Most of her tightness is in the front.
Oh, you're doing it to me now? Oh no, you don't have to do it.
You just asked me to.
I just saw how excited Cubby was for that stretch. How significant is what she just did?
It's really significant. As far as the stretching goes, which is one of the major limitations, there's really two benchmarks that we look at that are really significant. The first, in my opinion, is 120 degrees. I feel like once a patient reaches 120 degrees, the rest of the motion comes fairly easy after that. And then when they're able to get full motion back, like she just did for the first time today, that's more of a personal, but also a rehab goal, being able to attain that full range of motion. So now that Cubby finished up her routine, and we did the stretching and did all the strengthening and stability work, we have to get her knee to calm down because we beat it up pretty good with all the work we did. So we have some electric stim on her, which these pads here gives an electric current that is a pain control modality. Also helps with swelling. And you pack her knee in ice, top and bottom. she's officially done for the day.
You like touch it. You know what I'm saying?